We are in the Bale Mountain. Woo! I went down to Bale National Park to see a new location, enjoy the beauty and travel, but also take some serious time and think about what I wanted to do in life and business. A journey to the Bale National Park. Bale, here I come. So I'm in Bale for the first time in my life, actually, which is quite crazy because I work in tourism, but I've always been wanting to come here when I could do a tour. That's gonna be the new airport. Need to get my bag. The Bale National Park, located in southeastern Ethiopia, spans approximately 2,150 square kilometers. The park is home to over 1,600 species of flowering plants, with 177 endemic to Ethiopia and 31 found exclusively within the Bale Mountains. So this national park is a UNESCO World Heritage Park. Home to some of the rarest animals and plants in the world. It's home to the Ethiopian wolf, the rarest canned in the world. So after we drove from the Bale airport up the mountain, once we got really up, we decided to take a small walk just to get my feet and touch the Bale Mountains National Park. I am taking my first steps in Bale Mountain. Wow. 3,960, but that's how high up we are right now. We are in the Bale Mountain, southeast Ethiopia. I love this. This is beautiful, but it is chilly. These are shallow lakes. There's a massive one right behind me. There's other ones. These are what feed the rivers and create the major rivers in Ethiopia. Because it's so high up, the water slowly seeps into the different rivers. And I'm told those rivers serve close to 27 million people because they go into different rivers and flow all the way down. So that's amazing. I guess essentially we just did our first small hike just to see the area, for me to get a feel. This is what I love. This is my happy place. A place of incredible beauty where I could reconnect with nature, find stillness, and hopefully find myself. This was more than just a trip. It was a chance to rewrite my story. After we went all the way up the plateau of the national park, and then we were going down to the Bale Lodge, there's a small community that lives within the national park, and it's been about a 2.5 hour drive. So we decided to sit down and have snacks. Greeneries, as you can see, cabbages and stuff like that. And also a very special bread mixed with honey, like scrambled up with honey, which was amazing. The honey's from right there within the forest, and this community lives in the national park. After some walking around and taking a snack, we went to my Bale Lodge, which is within the national park. It's an eco-friendly lodge, very beautiful. So So the manager showed me around. You know, I got to choose my room that I wanted. This is the tree house. Whoa. Yeah, this is what the room looks like. You can see the rooms are well done with everything from fireplace to electricity, their own water. So all that is nice. The view from the treetop is quite beautiful. They're getting a tour, and I hope you guys like this place. This is quite beautiful. Wow, this one's done well. I like this design. Oh, nice. I like this touch. This is your balcony view. We'll do a whole tour of the lodge later on, but after getting a full tour, I decided, you know, on one of the rooms that was very beautiful, that I was very happy about. So I was excited to spend my next few days there. Look at where I'm staying. Look at the view. Look at my view from my room. This is my first night at the Bale Lodge. This is my 1 week trip that I'm taking by myself to really think, work, read, and it's also gonna be a practice for me to vlog properly, handling the camera myself and vlogging properly. Me staying in my lodge, technically it's my lodge because I'm the only guest here for right now. I mean, the greenery, I'm just mesmerized by this greenery and I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. My 7-day journey wasn't just about the Bale Mountains. It was about rediscovering myself. Good morning, everybody. This is day 2. A beautiful day begins in the Bale Mountains. So today we are going on a hike. Not a hike, I'm going to see a waterfall. Yeah, let me go get some coffee right now and then go on to our journey. Had an amazing breakfast. I mean, I'm in the middle of the forest and the national park, but my breakfast was amazing. I'm gonna be taking a small hike to a waterfall because an internet. The Harana Forest. On the southern slopes of the park. Felt like stepping into another world. I'm literally walking in the second largest forest in Ethiopia in the Bale Mountains. This is Ethiopia's largest cloud forest. Filled with coffee, Bale monkeys, and even lions, it's also one of the last places on earth where nature feels untouched. Right now we're just taking a small walk to see a waterfall, and the forest is beautiful, and this will be one of the stops that people will do when they come here. And the ground is beautiful. It's crazy. Moving it out of the way. This is a tricky way to get down. I almost fell for you guys. Trying to film it. One of these flowers around here smells really good. Gia paradox. This one smells so good. It is everywhere. We're getting closer to the water. Out of nowhere, we have steps for tourists. Wow, this is... Okay, that's why it's very fast. It's coming from the top. Now we're going up, trying to go above the waterfall and get closer. Now we are back on top of the waterfall. This is the second waterfall, and this one you can actually swim in there for a little bit for anybody that's brave, but the water is very, very cold because it's coming from very high up. I want to see how cold this water is. Wow, that is cold. Bamboo tree, by the way. A lot of bamboo trees here. We're making our way back up, but this natural beauty is quite crazy. I'm loving it. I am gonna have them make an arrangement for me to climb that mountain. Forest looks small, but I think that's gonna be a pretty big challenge, and I am told I can go all the way to the top, even the small part that's hidden in the clouds. So rested, the day was great. I can already feel myself relaxing and my mind kind of slowly clearing out, and it's great. I was supposed to go climbing today, but as you guys can see, it's covered in fog and the rain last night. So even our lodge is really almost covered in fog. Just might be a little bit slippery and dangerous, so we're not gonna do that. So instead, I'm gonna work, setting up to work for a little bit, and then later on I'll go on a small walk around the neighborhood here. I'm working on the book, The $1 Million Offer by Alex Harmozy. Because I have a bunch of different packages and different things that we're trying to work on for the travel company, so I'm trying to figure out how to sell the packaging, how to create a great offer. I've been working on that, just reading the book, taking notes. So during the reading and the process is, what does Ethiopia have to offer? So one of the main things for me is for people to realize the beauty of Ethiopia and how much amazing things that we have with my tour company and making these videos. And also, as you guys can see, I'm not great at storytelling, or I'm not great at the filming and stuff, but we need to learn. So me and my team are slowly learning how to tell the stories, how to grow, and what are the things I want to share about Ethiopia for people is one of the main things. Second is, how do I package it properly? How do I market it properly so that people get the best benefit? So one of the main things that I came up with while I was there is the idea of a consulting service. So even if you use me or not, if you're thinking about coming to Ethiopia, if I provide you with a consulting service for a reasonable price, and I help you really craft out your trip in Ethiopia and give you that would make it so much easier for people to come to Ethiopia, because there's not a lot of things online trying to help people with consulting. That's a big thing that we came up with, that I'm very, very excited about. Yeah, I'm just walking around now, just taking a small break, then I'll get back to work. So I'm trying to work as much as possible today. So this is usually my sitting area. I just sit right there in these chairs. This is my setup right here. So I'm taking my third walk of the day. Earlier I had lunch, and I really enjoyed myself having the full day at the lodge, really by myself, because the workers were working. I am the only client, so they really didn't have much to do, so they would cook the food for me and stuff like that, but then they would go and do their stuff, so which was great. I enjoyed myself. He's so confused at what I'm doing here. Like, I don't know you. So we're gonna be climbing that mountain. We're getting ready to go on our hike, and he brought his machete, and he came out with a machete. I don't know what this is about, and I was very excited to get in the mountains. Bees and honeys are really important for the community that live around there. So as we were hiking up, there's a lot of beehives. The beehives that we just saw, everybody has their own trees. Most people have a lot of trees that they go to and harvest the honey. But one of the things I was told is people don't take other people's honey. So you have your tree that you put your beehives on, and you go and harvest it whenever you want, and people don't touch other people's beehives, which is quite beautiful, because there's a whole community and everybody has their own. So stealing, you'd think would be a problem, but nope. Traditionally, everybody respects each other. So right now we're kind of making our way up through the bamboo forest. Whew. I am so winded. Sweating. But we're going up. But it's very nice. cool also because you're really traveling under the canopy, so it's cool. Break. They don't even feel it. This is crazy. And I'm here like panting and they nothing. Huh? When it made they come? The other half that we see from the lodge, the chain of mountains, and I'm told almost nobody goes up there because there's no route, but keep on going up. So we made it up here and we are at our first stop. This is crazy. And those dots, the white dots that you see, are where the lodge is where I was staying. Then the forest keeps going. We have a little bit more to go, but we have stopped at our first stop. That is crazy. As far as the eye can see, it's all forest. Whenever there's any view, take a picture. You know, just hanging out with the buddies. That was fantastic for me. From the lodge, they were just kids working at the lodge. All the things that we go through for YouTube and life and for adventure. It's crazy. Bale Mountains National Park is part of UNESCO as of 2023. So this is a protected area, hopefully to last for generations and families. But yeah, I made it. Wow. So we've been looking this way from that lodge right there. That is my room. Once getting up to the top, that was a very, very beautiful thing. Look at this fog. Like 2 seconds ago we filmed on the top, and now we're in the fog. And while I was up there, up in the mountain, we were able to use our phones. I was like, it was a funny thing to when you don't have access and you suddenly do, then you like, you know, take your pictures, then make your phone calls. Yeah, this was a great hike for the day. Gonna hike back down. Going down is challenging because you do not want to slip and break your ankle. So, yeah, but this is fun. This is a great trip. You have a stick. Fantastic to get out and hike for the day, but I am gonna feel it tomorrow because all I've been doing is sitting, working a little bit and walking around a little bit. So this was a proper hike, so I'm gonna be in pain tomorrow. Actually, ዛሬ ፈረሱንም ዛሬ ብናረገው because as we were coming down the mountain, I said to them, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. You better make the horses today. So we arranged that. As promised, we're going on our horseback riding. This is exciting. We have our Ethiopian Clovis monkeys, only found in this area. yeah, we took about an hour and something ride with the horses in the jungle, the main road. This is beautiful. Now we're getting back, but you know, this will be part of what our tour groups do when they come. We'll set up some horses, go for about an afternoon, hour or so ride. This has been great. Yesterday, well today, today. Now we're back at our lodge. This is my last day at the lodge. We had a special fire set up, a special place, different area for me to sit in. Had a great time, and also I was very relaxed. I really, you know, the hiking was great, the horseback riding was great. Now sitting by the fire again at night, that felt amazing. One of the things that I really went to the national park for, other than the beauty, is for that calmness, that beauty. And it might be day 4, late day 4, that I really felt it. After been working on the books for day 3, then the horseback riding and the hiking and stuff, and day 4, late day 4, that's when like really I was calm. I really enjoyed myself. So just sitting there, just thinking about it, I was like, okay, I'm doing the right thing. I'm in the right, I don't know what the answer is, but I am in the right direction. I am in the right atmosphere. I'm in the right feeling. I just felt much, much better. So day 4 really was that day that I felt that. Day 5 is a very exciting day. I get to climb Mount Tulidumtu today. And then we got out of the car. Just got out of the car. So we're gonna be climbing Tulidumtu. The second highest point in Ethiopia, and we literally just started walking and I am already out of breath. The oxygen is low here. Look at where we came. That's where we're going. The wind is pushing me up. And then we hiked the last bit, which was very, very hard. The wind is so fast and it's thin and it's cold. So that was very challenging. At some point I was telling myself, I was like, why didn't I just take the car up? Like, why hike this? But hiking it was beautiful. It was hard, but it was beautiful. It was fun. Because of the wind, we couldn't really film the sound out there, but we just climbed the second highest mountain in Ethiopia. Well, not really climbed, we went, and the largest plateau in Africa. Nice. So the wind was crazy, but it's beautiful. Now we're going down, and then we'll go to a lake thing. It is still cold. We're taking a little walk to see a lake. This is one of the lakes, a big lake with the birds and stuff that we just saw. Now I'm gonna go take some pictures with the animals. There's another small lake that we saw that I want to take pictures with, so we're going there. Look at how beautiful this place is. Beautiful Ethiopia. So day 6, we went into the entrance of the national park, which is about a 15-minute drive, really, very close. We paid, we signed in, and while they were doing the payments and stuff, I got to play some checkers with the people sitting down there enjoying themselves.
Malgo. Yes.
Going to the national park from the actual origin of the office and all that. There will be a lot of animals, there will be a lot of landscape also that we will get to see. So we're just starting right now. Bale National Park from the Dinsho entrance. And then we took a walk, about 5-minute walk into the park. There was so many animals, so many animals. It was beautiful. We got to see one animal and I was very excited. I got to see another one. I was like, wow, this is, you know, like, this is beautiful. And then suddenly there's, you know, a lot of them under trees and stuff, sunbathing and stuff. So that was beautiful, beautiful thing. I really enjoyed myself taking pictures and videos, and really beautiful. I mean, that was a shock for me of the number of animals that were over there in one specific, in a 5-minute walk, literally 5-minute walk into the national park. Rota. I almost made a best friend. Look at this. Look at the animals behind me. We just literally maybe 5-minute walk into the national park on this area, and there are, I don't know, I think you can see behind me how many animals there are. Walia, Nyala, redback, warthog. They're all around here. This is quite, and massive numbers too, so this is quite exciting. So these are the female ones, the ones that don't have a horn, and then that's a male one walking in the middle. So this circular area you can set up and camp up here. You get a great view down the valley. Already camping. At night also the animals will be around here, so you get to see the animals. We're in the Geyse grassland, the northern part of the park. Walked around in the grass, the grass was taller than I am, and that was beautiful. And then as we got closer and closer, the animals started appearing, the nyala. The hogs and the nyala just walking around, taking pictures, running after them running away from me running after them. That was very, very amazing. I really enjoyed myself. I spent way more time than we expected me to spend there, just running after them, and then there were some horses there that I really enjoy. I love horses for some reason, so I took pictures. The horses, got close. They're huge horses, beautiful horses, and just really enjoyed myself. So we just did the Geyse grasslands, the northern part of the national park. That was my day. Day 6 was really a great day of the national park, parts that I didn't see, and the animals were the highlight of the day. Every day that I saw animals was the highlight. Day 7 was a journey for me to go back to Addis. Now reflect back. I came refreshed, happy, excited, with actually a determination to go back with my team to actually film it properly with drone, with nicer cameras, to get you guys the best quality. So we will be doing that soon. That was my 7-day journey to the Bale National Park. I hope you guys really enjoy this video. This is Ethiopia. This is the beauty of Ethiopia. Our next video is gonna be about the 10 destinations in Ethiopia that you have to go to, you have to see, and why and how. And if you wanna do it with us, fantastic. If you wanna, if you want me to hook you up with another company in Ethiopia, that's also fantastic. As long as you visit Ethiopia, really, to me, obviously I want you to use me, but as long as you come to Ethiopia, I'm okay. I love you for that.